Very excited to show you our very first tutorial on the brand new CMSA scoring software. This has been designed to make running and setting up your event much easier. There are things that are similar to the old software, but we've streamlined a lot and tried to make things much clearer and easier to use. For example, even installing the software, you just open the installer, click install, and that's it. There's no running as administrator or any special tricks. So we try to make this much easier to use. As before, the first thing you need to do is to download your event. To do so, go to Event Management, enter your username and password, then click Sign In. The three areas here are loaded events, upcoming events, and test events. Loaded events are the current events that you have loaded and are currently running. Right now, I want to look at downloading the event for this coming weekend, so I would go to upcoming events. If I only wanted to download a test event, I would click test events, and I can download the test event here at any time. So if I go to upcoming events, click the name of one of my events, and click download events. It'll ask you if I'm sure, you hit OK. Then it will recommend that you back up your shoot so you don't lose any data. This is for if you already have an event loaded. It's letting you know that it'll be deleted to download this new event, so you'll need to back it up if you want to save anything. Since I don't want to do that, I just click No, and it will download the event. When it's done, the events will go to the loaded events area. From here, you want to verify that all of your events for the weekend are there. And at this point, you can also verify your payback if you click Payback/Added Money, choose one of your events, and you can see all of the payback percentages that have been entered into the event. So you can double check that your class payback percentage is correct, or any other payback that you have all the added money and the payback percentages entered in correctly. Next, you can set your courses at this time by clicking course numbers on the left, choosing the name of your event, and then choosing the course number that you want to assign for each stage of the match. The nice thing at this point is after you click save, you can go to print course layouts. Then you have three options here. One is print assigned, which will only print the courses for those that you've chosen here. Course number, which you can specify a specific course. Say if I wanted to print course only 45, it would print that. Or print all would print every course in the book if you wanted that. Most of the time, you'll probably just be using print assign, but you have different options in case you want to do it. All you have to do is hit OK. You don't have to choose your printer or anything. It'll show you the print preview of the courses. When you click the printer icon here, this is where it'll then prompt you to make sure you have your correct printer selected. You don't have to install any special software. It just knows what printers you have collected. This is all based off of Windows. So you can either save it as a PDF at this point if you wanted to. You can print it, and you can choose how many copies you want and any other printing settings that you may want. When you're done, just click the little X here. After that, we can set up our timer. To do that, you go to Settings. And under timer device, the one thing you have to know is what COM port this is, the timer is connected to. And to know that, you'll need to go into your device manager, and it'll tell you which COM port number it is. All the other options you can leave alone. All you need to do is change the COM port. So let's say if mine's COM 5, change that to 5, hit save, and you can test to make sure it's working correctly at this screen. So if you click on timer device, click it on. I don't have a timer currently plugged in, but if I had it here, it would say successful here. And that way you know that it worked correctly. Next, we can show how to add and edit contestants. If you click under the contestants menu, again, choose the name of the event that you want to do. The nice thing is we made it a lot easier to be able to edit contestants. So you can search by people's CMSA number. Say if I know the CMSA number, I type it in, hit enter, and it'll pop up. Or if you just know, say, the person's last name, you can type it in at this point and hit enter, and it will show you everyone with that last name, or you can search by first name or date of birth, and everyone that's entered in the match, you can search for them that way. When you want to edit someone, double click on their name, or if you click on their name, click the pencil, which is the edit icon. That'll also bring them up to edit their entry. It's very similar to how the old system was. You check the boxes for the things they want to enter, or uncheck if they want to exit something. And again, all the stalls, and it's pretty similar to the way that we had it on the old system. And you'll have their invoice total here, which you can print. And it'll have both of the events if you're running, or multiple events that you're running, it'll have it all on one invoice. We're currently working on having it where you can print every contestant's invoice at one time. If you want to do that, that feature has not been implemented yet, but it will be very soon. We anticipate within the next month that should be available. But if you wanted to print every contestant's invoice, every person that's entered in the match, you'll be able to do that soon. The really exciting thing is about horse tracking. Now, it's much easier to find someone's horse tracking information because you can search the system. So if you click in here, you can either start typing the barn name of the horse, and it will give you options, show you the horse ID and the security code, or you can type in the horse's security code and be able to find it that way. All you have to do is click the name of the horse, and that's all you need to do. Hit save, and the horse tracking has been entered in. So it's much easier to do the horse tracking now. You don't have to remember all the numbers. You can just remember the barn name of the horse and remember the ID number, and that way you'll be able to identify that you have the correct horse selected. Just make sure, though, that you are entering horse tracking for both events or multiple events if there's more than one. Next, we'll go over how to enter someone into the match that has not already signed up online. To do that, we'll be in the contestant screen, and we'll click the plus button. And this will enter a brand new contestant that has not been entered online. You can search again by their CMSA number. You can either hit search or hit enter, or you can search by last name or first name and be able to find the person. Let's say I want to enter Jim in this event. Click their name and click select. And again, the same thing as before. Let's just say he wants to enter only the main match. I would hit save, and that's all I need to do. Jim is now entered into the event. If I wanted to change someone into or out of senior, if they qualified, you would click their name, click class move, and it would prompt you here if he was able to move into this new class, what it would be. You would hit save, and then that would put him in the new class if you're able to change into or out of senior for someone that qualifies. Next, we'll go over how to renew memberships and add new memberships. If you click on the memberships section here, you can search by someone's CMSA number or name, hit enter or click search, and it will pull them up. And at this point, if you click on their name, you could then click renew to renew their membership, or if you wanted to maybe make them a family membership now and add family members, you could do so on this screen. And you can also update their information here if their address changed or any of that information changed. Similarly, if you wanted to create a new membership, you would click the plus button, and you would fill out the information here, and then you would be able to add them to the chute if they're a brand new member of CMSA. Next, we'll go over how to send information to the CMSA website. All you have to do is click Event Management, click which event you're wanting to upload, click the Upload button, and this, you do need to be logged in over here. And if you have internet access, you can upload the courses that you've selected, the entries as well, so people can see exactly what they've entered. Even if they entered on site, you're able to upload the entries and it will reflect accurately on the CMSA website. Go orders, if they've been set, and any times will also be can also be uploaded. Just click the appropriate one that you want, and it will upload it to the CMSA website to that event. Next, we can show how to actually run the event. So if you click on Run Event, again, choose the correct event, choose the stage type. Let's say we're running main match stage 1. At this point, you want to set your go order. So you click Set Go Order, and you can choose the main match or anything else. You can do all the go orders at one time here on this screen. But the nice thing is you can choose Apply Defaults if you wanted to, which will do levels 1 through 6. Or if you would rather, you can choose reverse order, and it will go with Wranglers down 6 down to 1. Or you can choose like the old software and choose which classes you want in which spots. Also, you can manually change the go order by clicking the manual mode, and you're able to just grab this box here and switch people around manually just by dragging this box. When you're done, click Apply Go Order. Click OK, and then it will be complete. Go back to Run Event, main match, and the go order, the new one that we chose, will be applied. At this point, it's very similar to the old system. You simply enter in the time and penalty, And just like the old software, you'll go down to the next writer and continue on. If you have the timer plugged in, make sure you hit timer device on, and it'll drop the time in automatically. If you wanted to check your times or turn off the timer for any reason, for a tractor drag or anything like that, just click timer device. It'll turn it off and it won't automatically dump any times into the program. Next, we can go into prizes. Again, change the name of the event. And the ancillary, you just pick which one you want. And here, this would be, for example, if you wanted to put in, let's say, all of the first place winners of the classes will receive a Montana Silversmiths buckle. Click Save. And then whenever you print your prize report when the event's over with, you can give it to your announcer at awards, and they'll be able to show who the winners are, what the prizes are, and that will be on your prize report. Which will be under the reporting section. And it's very similar to the old software. You should have all the same options as before, but it should be sectioned off to be a little bit clearer. Next, we can go into checks and prizes. And since I only put in times for a few people, there's only one check that it says I need to print. But all you do is very similar to the old system. You'll put in your beginning check number. And then you'll click Print All Checks. This just shows you the preview. When you're ready to print, click print, and it will print the checks. The formats are the same as the old software, so you don't have to rebuy checks. You can use the same ones that you've been using before, and the layout should be the same for you to be able to use this. You're able to print your check register here under the report screen, and it will show you all the checks that you're going to be printing. When you're finished with the event, you'll go to Event Management, click the name of the event, and click Close Event. When you're completely done with all the events, they're both closed, you'll click Upload Final Results. It'll send it to CMSA, and then you'll be finished. We hope you enjoy using the new sorting software and find it familiar, but much more user-friendly. If you have any questions on how to use the software, please contact our office.